let me get on track before I start to give y'all your flowers. Y'all have several projects in the making. One of them has a Kickstarter that's about to start up,
Yes.
and it is for your series called Remember.
Yeah.
Now, you already have Remember Volume 1 out,
Part
correct? Part 1 is already out.
one.
This
Yes.
cover is for Volume 2. Now let me tell. No, this is for Volume 1. I'm sorry.
Correct. Part one.
This is
Yep.
Volume 1. Let me tell y'all something here. This book is violent. it is something to see. I am not even sure. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to find the right tab. I have lost myself in a sea of tabs, and I would like to thoroughly apologize. Please speak among. Oh, there we go. Here we are. Here. All right. Hey, here we go. So this, I don't even know where to start, gentlemen. We'll start here. So you have these two detectives that happen upon a body. I don't think it's clear where we are in this setting. It does seem very southern. I will say that.
Yes.
It is decidedly south.
SOUF, South.
And south. Mhm. These two detectives happen upon this body, and these stories are. It goes back and forth in time.
Yes. It is told through a series of flashbacks, but it tells you right at the top, Arkansas.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, it's not South. He's like, welcome, you're brazen in Arkansas. Y'all, Arkansas is brazen. Brazen, depending on where you come from.
It absolutely helps to read. I'm gonna stop clicking the buttons as well. So they happen upon this mystery. This chick is in the middle of the woods, dead. She's got, it looks like she was just kind of thrown there, but upon further examination, she's got an injection marker on her. They find this note, and the translation of, I think it's, is it a V? I can't say it the right way. Avinsa enosa, which
Yes.
I believe is Latin. It means, vengeance is ours.
Mhm.
So that turns into, apparently, one of these two detectives, I don't want to give too much away, being related to this particular corpse. Yeah, shit is real. This is on some Hatfield versus McCoy type shit. But like, you get to see why they are Hatfields and McCoys, and the levels of fuckery, if you will, that they commit upon each other. I think I can get to.
It's like, bitch, ho, you want some coffee? Yeah.
Did it for reals. I'm trying not to give up the plot too much, y'all.
It's okay.
You're doing just fine.
Okay, yeah. So it's basically, you have Halea and Amy. That's the two detectives, right there, who are trying to. They are investigating the murder that happened, the one that you showed.
Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Come on.
I'm not touching anything. That's the thing that's pissing me off.
There you go. Come on, one more, boo. One more. That's it.
All right. I'll go back one more time. There we go.
Yeah.
One more. There it is.
Boom.
There we go.
Yeah. So there you have Halea, who is on the left side, and then Amy, who is on the right side. The two detectives.
Mm-hmm.
And like you were saying, they're investigating the murder of the young lady right there that was found in the woods. Now, what you alluded to is later on, you find out that that young lady is actually related to Alea. She is, her niece, and she has to go and tell, obviously, the family member that, hey, their daughter has passed, and they're trying to. What you learn later on is that this isn't the only person who has been murdered in that family. That they have been being plucked off for some time. So this is just another murder in the family that is the mystery. And they're trying to get ahead of the murders and stop whatever is happening, but they always seem to be one step behind. And the story is told in a series of flashbacks, because the whole premise of the story is this: something happened to one family in the past, and the family that did the atrocity against the other family, they chose to forget about it. But obviously somebody chose to remember. And now that vengeance is being acted out in the present time. So you get to see what they did to the other family in the flashback. And then you also see how the vengeance is being taken out in the present time on that family. And everything is coming to a head in this a 3-part series, part 1, part 2, and part 3. And what I'm excited about.
Wait a minute, that's not enough. Hold on, let me stop you right there.
Wow, really? This man's on a roll and you stopping him? Like, yo,
okay, I'm
shut up, Bob Barker. I got something to say. Thank you, Johnny Olsen.
Right, my bad. Please continue.
Well, go ahead. What's your
No,
question?
that's it. No, it's just that it's not enough. I need more than 3 volumes.
Okay, so here I will let you in on a secret.
Oh, here we go.
So
world premiere, ladies and gentlemen, world premiere.
It is actually a series of 3 books. So the first book is Remember, Don't Ever Forget, part 1, part 2, and part 3. The second book, which all 3 have already been written. The second one is called Remember the Stack Man. So on page 24 of the first volume,
and there she goes.
She's like, you know what's torturous? I can't do it because then I'll show it to everybody else on the stream, and I need y'all to buy this book and find out.
That is very true. As we pause for station identification, we'll be right back with whatever the show is.
So there's a conversation that happens between Alea and Amy. And Amy tells why she became a cop, and she mentions a murder that happened when she was young. And that is book number 2, The Sack Man. So now you learn about what she was talking about, and you get to see one, Victoria, who is, a main character in book number 1. You also see Amy, as a child, and you also see the Sack Man, who she talked about. And then book number 3 is called Remember the End. And that is what brings everything to, a head. So
I want it all.
Right.
I want it all. I don't even care. I want it all. You ain't got to explain nothing else. You said remember 3 times. I want it all.
It is a phenomenal series. I mean, wait till part 2 comes out. When part 2 comes out this month, people are gonna lose their mind because it is so intense. A lot happens in part 2. It is crazy.
I am so mad that I did not pick up Remember when I saw you at Atlantic Comic-Con, but I was all over the place and just trying to touch base with everybody. And I geeked out. Like I said, when I got to meet you, I was like, "Where's Brian?" He had to go, "Aw." I want to meet Brian too. He's incredible, just like you. Oh my God, it's so wonderful. Thank you, Patrick. And just like, I I walked away like, damn it, I didn't get remember. So now I need to remember to get remember. Ah,
Wow.
I
There you
really
go.
thought that you meant 3 issues. I'm not even gonna hold you.
mm-mm.
And now you
This
know
man
that's
said
what
3
what you're
volumes.
doing is fine. What you're doing, that is sufficient for me. Thank you very much. I
Yeah.
don't want
So
to. Okay, like I'm. Um,
Come here, boy.
it was that one. It's that one. So this it is that one, and I'm like, really, my guy? All right, we got something for you. We're not going down without a fight in this house. That's not how we do. This is the
That
way.
part. That part.
and that's how part 1 ends. That's the last page of part 1. I love, to be honest, and I got this from Brian. Brian, he's a phenomenal teacher. When we got together, he taught me the skills and the way to end the book. It has to be masterful, to be honest, because it has to be where people want. They're like, I need to know what's next.
Yes.
And the way we end each one is it is masterful. Like right there, people are like, well, what's next?
But wait a minute. Well, where's the next page?
That's how it was with Black Cotton. After each issue, I was like, okay, I need the next one. What the hell happened? Oh my gosh. Like when the issue when he went to visit her in the hospital and that whole thing blew up. And you knew he had noble intentions, but everything was already volatile, and you just wanted to see how he was going to react. I was like, "Oh my gosh, give me the next issue! What no, go on, give me the next issue!"
Yeah, like it's statted, please. I'm gonna end the showing of this particular comic here.
Oh, that's a
So
shame.
this one,
on my behind, go get it.
Please go get it. Yeah, it's
the
good.
Kickstarter,
Very good.
yeah, the Kickstarter starts on February the 20th. So definitely, people hit that notification so that you can get notified. One thing that I love to do, and anybody who's purchased from me, they always get surprised simply because I love the people. So I appreciate those who support. So anytime you get something from me, most likely you're gonna find a surprise in the package, simply because that's just the type of person I am.
He's not wrong.
And you know, Navy.
Oh my gosh, he's not wrong. Let me tell you this, brother. I brought all of my issues to sign because I wanted him and Brian to sign it, and he was kind enough to say, "Oh, you're missing that issue? Yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna get it for you." And he gave me the issue I was missing, and said, "Oh, you got that issue? Yeah, there's an exclusive that no one gets out. Let me get you that one." I was like, "Stop! I'm having a coronary here. Stop it!" I just what, and the man is very generous. That's when you tell that creative spirit and that good heart, because that's what's missing in the creative space nowadays. People are like, I want to make it. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to make it. I want to make it. But what you're forgetting is that the stories that you're creating, you're trying to have people resonate with it. So when they come back, they feel like they belong.
Yeah.
And they'll willingly support you instead of you saying, well, I'm just going to make all this money. That's great. But you still need them to buy what you're creating. Yep. So what's the gift and receipt? Well, what are we doing? What are we giving? What are we receiving? What type of community are we creating?
I think there are some creators too that they forget that they need that connection with people. Not in a negative way. It's just that there's such a rush to put out the emotions and the feelings that you have, that you forget that you have to interact and connect with those people once you get your baby out there. It's especially when you've been in a little cubby hole for so long, right? That thing. It's hard. It's really hard to find that balance, and y'all are good.
Oh, thank you.
Y'all did the damn thing. That's all I gotta say. And this is a preacher's kid saying this. You did the damn thing.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm just
Yeah.
chilling here.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You know,
Hey.
It's
If
like-
if anybody out there has a doubt of what you're trying to create, I want you to remember, simply put, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world.
Yeah.
As long as you keep your faith in he who's created you, you've got every tool, every superpower available to you to do whatever you want to do. So don't worry about what people are going to say. Just create it.
Yeah.
It'll make its way.
That is true.
Man,
Brian,
on a
Brian-
Sunday. I mean, y'all are going on a Sunday.
I know, yeah, bro.
Coming
I
down.
thought y'all didn't go to
What's going
church.
Down, baby. He don't hold back either. You gonna get this turn.
Man,
They nicknamed me Reverend Navy. I'm like, I don't know why. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm vulgar. I got a horrible language. I'm temperamental. I'm grumpy.
hey,
I'm sorry, Bama. Oh Lord, let me move this over.
Remember.
This is the name of the comic is called Remember. Ooh, that's it. That's all you gotta remember. It's also he was cleaning. That's why he couldn't see it.
that's funny. That's
But
funny.
you're good, Bama.
I got
Yeah.
nothing.